The farm-to-table method started about 12 years ago, but since then it has become a restaurant trend. Farm-to-table is the process of purchasing fresh produce within a 30-mile vicinity, preparing it in-house, and serving it to your customers. We are here at the Plaid Apron, where technically they would be considered farm-to-table. However, owner Drew McDonald doesn't like to be classified this way.
That currently speaking, farm to table is a very cliche term that has been turned into very much of a marketing term to draw diners and people who seem to be on board with that movement into their restaurant or establishment based on utilizing the basic term of farm to table.
However, not everyone feels this way. Jade Perry, who is a graduate student at the University of Tennessee focusing on farm to preschool, says she doesn't necessarily care if it is a marketing scheme.
I mean, I don't see a problem with farm to table, even if it was like a marketing scheme. I think that when I see that a restaurant's farm to table, I get really excited and I want to know where their produce came from, so I don't see it as a negative in any way.
Farm to table seems to be a great addition to bettering your health, but getting fresh produce may limit the menu and could raise the price of the meal.
When you go farm to table, you're limited, period. A lot of the things that, say, the West Coast and even some of the Northeast, the South is limited to the production and the amounts and varieties that they can do. Yes, we have a great summer season, a great fall season. Winter and spring can be kind of tough and usually drawn out. Never fails that the springtime is cursed with a late frost that can totally eliminate crops. We're not, California. We can't grow anything and everything 365 days a year. So
Jade sees it from a different perspective.
Potentially, if you think about some training that has to go on. So right now I think a lot of food service staff are used to using like frozen vegetables and things that are pre-cut. So if you're getting like a whole cauliflower, you have to kind of learn how to deal with that.
If you would like to start eating healthier, read the labels before you purchase.
if you can't pronounce it, or it does not become as something that is familiar that you know of, don't buy it. There's a lot of Zithrols, Iphols, everything that ends in basically OL, HOL, THOL are sugars, and they're not unrefined sugars. You want unrefined sugars. If it says sugar, glucose is a refined sugar, but it is generally not taken as far as some of these thralls per se.
You make the decision. Is it a marketing scheme or a real way to better your health?